Now, why won't you give the bear back?
Because he belongs to me.
He does not belong to you, sweetheart. No, he belongs to Rose.
She gave him to me.
But, honey, I had no right to do that.
You mean you made a mistake?
Yes, that's all it was, just a silly mistake.
In Sunshine Cadets, we learn you have to pay for your mistakes. This one's gonna cost you a 10-speed Schwinn.
Oh, Daisy, didn't the Sunshine Cadets teach you anything about honesty and decency and respect for your elders?
I think that was scheduled for the weekend camp out at Lake Wakataki. I missed it when I was grounded for catching a smoke in the boys' John.
Dorothy, we're shafted.
Do you think you could have the bike by this weekend?
Listen, Daisy, I don't like being intimidated. I do not like being threatened. And frankly, kid, I don't like you. And I am not going to buy you anything. And I'm going to tell your folks what you're doing. And then I'm going to call the school for bad girls. And they will come and pick you up and put you in a sack and take you away. And you will never eat ice cream or play jump rope again.
Get real, Grandma. Either way, I'll get the bike. My folks will feel terrible because two mean old ladies forced me to return my toy. And because it was ruined in the accident on the way back to their house.
Accident?
See this water pistol? It's loaded with red ink.
Stop wasting the taxpayers' money. Yank out that tree and start pouring cement.
Mrs. Claxton, think about what you're doing. That beautiful old tree is 200 years old. How can you hate a living thing?
I hate you.
That's it. I have had all I'm going to take from you. Now, if you don't have the common decency to treat people like human beings, well, then I'm sure as hell not going to waste my time kissing your fanny. Now, if you don't like it, Mrs. Claxton, you just sit there and shut up while we have our say. And if you don't like it, just drop dead. Go on, Dorothy.
Your main complaint is you're tired. I get tired, too. It's called getting old.
Dr. Budd, that's not what this is. I am sick. I've had to give up my job because I was too tired to do it.
How'd you get here?
I flew.
No, to my office.
A taxi.
And from the taxi?
But how did I get from the taxi to your office?
Not a hard question.
I walked.
Right, you walked. You're not sick, Dorothy. The people I see can't walk. They can't swallow. Some of them can't breathe. Look, don't take this the wrong way, but have you ever thought about seeing a psychiatrist?
I have seen two. Here are their letters. They both say there is nothing psychologically wrong with me. They believe it is physical.
What the hell do they know? Psychiatry is not a science.
Then why did you suggest I see one?
Because what you have is not scientific. What else was I going to do? Send you to New Mexico to a shaman? There's nothing wrong with you, Dorothy, except what happens to all of us. In case you haven't noticed, you're not 30. Take a cruise, Dorothy. Go to a hypnotist. Change your hair color. My wife became a blonde. She's a new woman.
Hi, is Blanche ready?
Not quite yet. Would you, like to sit down?
No, I'm in a hurry.
No, she'll only be a few minutes.
Oh, great. Now we're gonna run into traffic. I hate it when she does this.
You evidently hate it when she does a lot of things.
What?
Nothing? I'm staying out of it.
Good. Do you want to go light a fire under her?
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
Because I think she's getting burned enough as it is.
Look, would you just go tell Blanche to hurry up? I've got to teach this woman what being on time means.
Wait a minute. I don't want you teaching her anything.
You know, you're starting to get on my nerves.
Oh, good, because you're already on mine. I don't like the way you're treating Blanche. Under all that makeup and sexy talk, there's a little girl there, and for some reason or other, she's letting you take advantage of her. I can't stop her from seeing you, but I'll be damned if I'm going to hurry her up.
Who do you think you are?
A friend.
This is none of your business. Just butt out.
You're hurting me.
Stop that!
Are you ready?
I think you better go.
Oh, look. I'm sorry. Really, I'm sorry. Look, sweetie, you know I don't mean these things I say.
Just leave.
friends. Everybody, I'd like you to meet Murray Gutman.
How do you do, Murray? Nice to meet you.
Murray, such a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Dorothy, could I see you in the kitchen for a second? We have a little problem.
We do?
Yes. Murray Gutman?
Oh, maybe we can get him to turn his jacket inside out. I'm sure the lining isn't as loud.
His tuxedo has nothing to do with it.
I don't understand.
He can't come to the club.
Why not?
Gutman.
What are you talking about?
Gutman. He's Jewish, isn't he?
I don't know. What difference does it make?
Oh, big difference. The Mortimer Club is restricted.
Barbara, why are you a member of a club like that?
Because they serve a great breakfast and the parking is free. Besides, it's their policy, not mine.
Yeah, but you tolerate it.
Dorothy, I tolerate a lot of things. For instance, I'm tolerating this evening with Rose and Blanche because of my friendship with you.
I can't believe I'm hearing this.
Well, look, let's not make a big thing out of this. Obviously, we can't go to the Mortimer Club, so we'll go to another restaurant.
Boy, did I misjudge you. You know, Blanche and Rose were right. You are not the kind of person I want as a friend. Why don't you go to the Mortimer Club by yourself?
I don't understand.
Let me spell it out for you. Go to hell. Trudy's heart just couldn't take it. I'm so sorry that I dragged her out on the cord and made her run back and forth so hard. I wish it had been me instead of her, because it's all my fault. We might as well take down that banner and put up one that says, "Welcome to the Dorothy Killed Trudy Party."
Oh, darn, someone's late. Dorothy will have to give her speech all over again.
Trudy? I don't believe this. I don't believe this. Is that you?
In the flesh.
Yeah, but I can't believe you're really here.
Well, I don't understand. How did you...
Oh, it was all staged, Rose. A patented Trudy McMahon practical joke.
Well, I don't find that one bit funny.
It was cruel, Trudy.
Well, come on, it was just a practical joke like we did in high school.
Some of the things we did in high school are not necessarily appropriate when we're adults.
Okay. I'm gonna have to be blunt. Ted, all your life, you've looked up to me and you've envied me for everything I have. That's why you want to marry Dorothy.
Marry Dorothy? What are you talking about?
Come on, Acapulco, the El Presidente. You're planning something big.
Well, yeah. I met this great-looking stewardess on the flight out here, and I asked her to go to Acapulco, and she could only go if I found a sitter for her 2 kids. Hey, I'd really appreciate it.
Come again.
They are great kids. One of them plays with matches and stuff, but you don't smoke, do you?
Teddy, you old stud!
I mean, you hang around the master long enough, you're gonna pick up a few tricks.
Listen, Ted, I hate to interrupt. What was all that sweet talk about you having a crush on me?
Well, I did, but that was a long time ago.
Yeah, but what about last night?
Well, I'll always remember last night as a very special evening.
It was. It was a very special evening. And that's why I'm going to keep that deep, dark secret about yourself that you told me strictly between the 2 of us.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Don't mention it. Good night, Ted, and bye.
Bye.
Collins, party of 2, please.
Oh, may I borrow this? Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The gentleman at table 5 in the blue suit is impotent. Bon appetit.
Mama offered to drive us over to Vero Beach to see the Dodgers play. Jeremy's a big baseball fan.
Becky's a bigger one. Becky's a bigger everything.
Not everything, Jeremy.
Well, we better go. We don't want to miss anything.
Yeah, I want to get there early, buy Becky a Dodger cap, see how many people mistake her for Tommy Lasorda.
That's it. That is it.
Well, Professor Cooper, I suppose you are aware that I'm having the teensiest bit of trouble in your course. And to be frank, passing this course is very important to me. So I was wondering if maybe you could give me a little help.
I see. Well, Blanche, considering that you flunked the midterm, you'll need an A on the final exam to even pass my class, and the odds on that seem pretty slim.
But you see, I have to have these credits to get my degree.
Well, it's going to take a lot of hard work on your part.
You mean like extra credit?
Well, you could say that.
Oh, well, that's fine. I'm ready, willing, and able. I'll do whatever I have to.
Oh, I like your attitude, Blanche. This is my home phone number. If you really want that degree, you'll use it. You catch my drift?
Oh. Oh.
Malcolm! Dorothy, I hope you don't mind me dropping by, but, well, I got an advanced copy of the book review, and I thought you'd like to see our article in print.
Are you kidding? Oh, let me read it. 19th Century Writers Living in the 20th Century by Malcolm Gordon. I see you used my title.
Oh, yes. Read on, read on. Dorothy, is something wrong?
Well, this is exactly the same article that I gave you.
Well, it didn't need a lot of work. I didn't have to add much.
I noticed you didn't add my name to it.
Well, no, not this time, but next time.
What makes you think there'll be a next time?
Well, Dorothy, I did rewrite your article, but, well, they asked for a lot of changes in just a few short hours, so I submitted your pages and, well, I was just too embarrassed to tell them that it was your work. But it won't happen again, I promise.
No, it won't. Goodbye, Mr. Gordon.
So what are you saying? You kicking me out?
No, I'm forcing you to grow up.
Fine, I'll pack my things
Oh,
now.
no, wait a minute. I mean, since I sprung this on you out of the blue, let's say you can stay here for another week.
What, and put off growing up? Nah. I'm out of here.
I'm married.
What?
It's not a good marriage, Dorothy. It was over years ago.
I can't believe this. I mean, you lied to me.
No, I didn't lie. I'm telling you now.
I'm getting out of here.
No.
Yeah, let go of me.
No, you gotta listen. Please, you have to listen to me.
Listen to what? Listen to what? How your wife doesn't understand you? How you stayed because of the children?
I did stay for the children. My wife would have moved them back to her home. My kids would have been clear across the country. I couldn't bear to lose them, so I stayed.
Your children are over 30. You're still staying for them?
I couldn't leave her because of all the things we're going
Oh, look,
on.
I don't want to hear about it. Oh, my God, I'm storming out to the bathroom.
Will you look at what we have? We make each other happy.
You lied to me.
I couldn't lie to you. That's why I told you. Don't end this, Dorothy. You mean everything to me. It's over with my wife. It's just hard to walk out is all.
What in the world is going on here? I thought you were in bed.
I couldn't sleep, so I went out and got a pizza. Made a few friends, and we decided to have a party.
David, this is an inconvenience. I mean, it is 2 o'clock in the morning. Now, please, ask your friends to leave.
Come on, girls. Relax, loosen up. Hey, life's too short, especially for you guys.
David, I'll get the melon baller.
Take it easy, ladies. Don't get your support hose in a knot.
That does it. The party is over. Everybody out. 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 Not you. Out. It's really been lovely. And if anything is missing, I will give your names to every narc in this city.
Oh.
Now, David, clean up this mess and then go to bed.
And why don't you clean up the mess yourself? I mean, what's the big deal? We were just having some fun. You know that those happen to be my friends you just threw out? You know, this really stinks. Well, what am I supposed to do for the next 2 weeks? Just sit around and listen to your arteries harden?
You stop that.
You know something? I am having a real problem with your attitude.
Oh, really? Well, you can all just kiss my attitude.
Oh.
No, there was nothing out of the ordinary about the procedure. I put in a temp, and now you are ready for a crown.
I'm not talking about the procedure.
I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
You touched me. You fondled me. Didn't you?
Rose, this happens to dentists all the time. A side effect of the anesthesia can be hallucinations, fantasy. It's like a dream. I probably brushed up against you, and in your woozy state...
I am so sorry.
It's all right, Rose. Well, listen, what do you say we take a look at that crown?
Oh, you must hate me.
Rose, I don't hate you. You're a friend, a nice person. I look forward to our times together. You truly are a considerate, compassionate, understanding woman. Lovely woman. Delicate, innocent, enchanting. Whoa.
Stand back! I'm not afraid to use this.
Rose, what are you doing?
Oh, darn you!
Blanche! Dorothy, I wasn't expecting you home till later.
Well, I got off work early, and Blanche's plans were canceled.
So what are you up to tonight, Holly?
Oh, nothing, just a quiet evening at home.
Where did those pants come from?
According to the label, The Gap.
Hold it, Dorothy. Don't you get it? Holly has company. Well, nice going, girl. You're a pretty fast worker. I guess that's something we have in common.
That's something else you have in common.